Ray Williams Jr. Third telecast in 5 weeks. One in Las Vegas.
Well, he made a bad mistake last week missing the 10-pin, but knowing Walter Ray, he just kind of blows it off and comes on to the next week, and obviously bowled very well. He's in third place, but Palombi is zeroed on this right-hand lane. If he can hit the left-hand lane, he's going to give Walter all he can handle.
10-pin on that right lane that was kind to him in his 188 to 181 victory.
Ron from a bowling family. His dad, Ron Sr., a 200 average bowler. His mother, Linda, a 160 average league bowler in Erie, Pennsylvania, where we'll be later on in the year for the flagship City Open. Ron for the 10-pin.
And the collector of comic books, Ron Palombi, with a spare. Tomorrow, ABC Sports presents an exciting regional doubleheader. The 7-Up Shootout. Game 1 begins at 1:30 Eastern, 10:30 a.m. Pacific. North Carolina State invades ACC rival Duke, or Cincinnati takes on California. Then, Game 2, number 5 Louisville battles Temple, or in the Big 8, Missouri meets number 4 Kansas. Now that's all tomorrow, right here on ABC Sports.
Pin in the channel and has to be removed. Actually, the rule states that if you throw a ball with a pin in the channel and either another pin or the ball hits it, it's considered zero for that shot. So Palombi making a wise move, removing the pin. He's ready to go second frame, started with a spare.
All right. Gets that strike on that pesky left lane. Now Walter Ray opened with a strike. Shooting in the second frame. That's some checkerboard shirt.
Watch the footwork of Walter Ray. He has a crossover step. He's very focused with his head, takes a 5-step delivery, and every step crosses over. See him left, right, right back in the target. And once again, look at the big loft. He's doing the same thing that Ron Palombi is doing, holding that hook back, and that time it worked. Walter made it set up. He started with 2 in a row.
3 now for Player of the Year. Last year he won 7. He had 4 seconds, 2/3, a 4th, and a 5th. Strike up, shooting in the 3rd. Can cut the lead to 10.
Ouch. This stuff now. Solid 9.
Once again, the solid 9. And we said we'd tell you the resolution that the PBA Tournament Committee passed. They're looking into the possibility of using heavier pins with a lower center of gravity. And that's what you need. Look, this ball is designed to not hit the 1, 3, hit the 5, and deflect into the 9. What we need is heavier pins. The balls are fine, the lanes are fine, but pros need a little more of an object to knock down. Chris, and what they voted to do, following up with that, is they're possibly experiment with 3 tournaments this summer with a heavier pin to see how the pros fare.
Good news.
Yeah, it'll be good, more of a reward for a good shot and more of a penalty for a bad shot, and that's what we need to reduce the luck element in the game. The grip of Ron Palombi. Big man, big hand, full grip, extends that index finger for better grip on the ball. Just the index, the 2 fingers in the ball, and the heavy lift.
Beautiful sight. We're in Richmond Heights, Missouri, St. Louis. You know, it's spell of warm weather in the St. Louis area to throw out frozen dessert lovers for this special treat called cement. Well, frozen custard. All the servers you see are A students.
This is where you are, but this is where you want to go. We get
open on ABC's Pro Bowlers Tour next Saturday.
From overhead, we see the battle site. the championship pair. And in the checkered shirt, Walter Ray Williams Jr. with 3 in a row, shooting in the 4th.
Watch his approach. He crossover steps. Walter is like this all the way to the foul line, sliding underneath the shot. Excellent footwork.
Oh, bounce it did. Okay, there's a 4-bagger. Okay, from Richardson, Texas, Del Ballard.
Eugene, Burton's been talking all day about guys needing to bring up the heat, keep the ball speed up. What are you going to do today?
Well, I think Walter's striking with us. I might throw a little more heat than he is.
Okay, I think that's the right strategy. Definitely ball speed.
I think you're right, Del, and nobody can do it better than these two. Here's another one.
Now 5. There were 9 300s here this week. Jess Stayrook had 2. Of course, this man in Amleto in different years had 7 300s. Sliding by 210.
The ability to adapt is the key to professional bowling. Ron Palombi, one of the great players in the country today, bowling against the man on the tour right now, Walter Ray Williams. And Walter has just adjusted a little bit better. Right now, Ron's got this dilemma. He's got to get the ball to the left of the 2-pin, drive it into the 10. If he doesn't make this, he's in big trouble in the match at the halfway point.
So that open coming in the 5th frame of this Ron Palombi's 2nd match. And with 5 in a row, it's a 52-pin lead by Player of the Year.
Palombi playing a little bigger hook, so he's farther left on the lane, and this is the reason he's getting in trouble. He's going to be sliding in this area. He's going to be hitting around here, and there's heavy oil in this area, so he has to get the ball in the oil and out. A much more difficult shot than Walter's playing.
His 3rd of the match, now going for number 6 in a row, Williams. He is halfway to $100,000. The day provided by True Value as Paige Pennington, his fiancée, seems calm and cool.
I think she's getting used to it. As you said, he bowled 7 perfect games, a tour tying record last year, 4-1 tournament. Halfway this year. Now see the difference in the way Walter's playing. He's playing completely in the dry, just muscling it, and that's the best shot right now.
Number 7, 5 to go, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, you see the ball bouncing as Walter lets that one go, but that delays the hook. But Walter's throwing the ball about 20, 21 miles an hour, holding it on line.
Double for Ron Palombi. Ron won the first game if you just joined us, 188 to 181. Dave Arnold shooting the 7 pins less. That was the first match. Now we're in our 2nd, and Walter Ray Williams Jr.
Possible 238 for Palombi, but it may not be enough. Just got to keep striking on and see what happens. Well, right now, Ron Palombi gets the 4th place check, even though it's only the 8th frame, and he becomes a spectator rooting for Walter Ray Williams Jr. Palombi, possible 217. Walter on a mission, has the first 7 strikes in a row, 5 more, $100,000. He's already has the match secured.
Okay. Walter Ray brings his 6'2" frame up on the approach now, using all of it in the right lane. I remember when our president of ABC Sports, Dennis Swanson, was on hand, we had a perfect game, and he presented the $100,000 check. Our senior vice president, Dennis Lewin, is here today, so we'll see.
100,000 of that man's nothing. He'd love to give it to Walter Ray.
Oh, yes. Okay. Arrest for that man.
I think Palombi wants to finish off.
Strike from the ninth frame.
He got beaten.
He's this man has a chance for a lot. His opponent, Palombi, $7,500 check, though.
Palombi looks good. He struggled at the beginning of the year, and he's to defend his national championship at Toledo in 2 weeks, and then, of course, he'll be home in March for the Spitfire Spark Plug Open. So he's ready to go, in good shape.
7-10.
Very fine athlete. High school days in Erie. Here's a major in physics, Cal Poly, California.
Ron just getting out of the way as quickly as he can as a courtesy to Walter Ray, who has the first 9 strikes. .195, 4th place, Walter Ray Williams Jr., 3 strikes away from a perfect game, $100,000. Here we go.
Two to go. Last year, a $2.99 on ABC, and I just hope he makes it, though.
I do too. He's done just about everything he can do in the last couple of years in the Pro Bowlers Tour. He had that $2.99 game. He left the 10 pin. I don't think that's going through his mind. It's one shot at a time. 2 more to go. The exact same hit he left on the $2.99, except this time it's $2.89.
Apparently that's ridiculous.
Well, if he can stay with it, he has 2 more games in which maybe he'll shoot one.
You know, Chris, the 10 pin disappeared in the old pinboy days about 40 years ago. That might have been a strike with somebody with that foot mash. He could have knocked that baby out.
So,
289.
Oh, did you ever set pins?
Yes, I did.
Good smile. He's just a wonderful person. I wish all of you could get to know him. He's got so much class. 289 to 195. Okay, we'll be back. Eugene McCune steps in next against Walter Ray. We'll return after this.
It's game 1 of the 7-Up Shootout Sunday on ABC Sports.
Hope you were with us for the last 20 minutes. On the 11th shot with 10 in a row, Walter Ray Williams Jr.
Looks like a good shot, good shot. It must have slipped off his thumb a pinch. The 6 pin doesn't quite get the 10, Chris. The same shot that cost him the 300 at Sayville.
So he shot at 289. We'll meet McCune. This week, the Choice Hotels Tip of the Week
That was a
spotlights
great performance by
Nelson
Dad,
Burton Jr.
too.
on